Okay. So let me give you a progress report. I figured out how to do the Aerith and Yuffie Brumal trick. It wasn't all that complicated, and I was able to do 3 on my first try and 4 on my third try. Was the number right? Yeah, that's right. That shit sucks, man. So, I think I figured out why sometimes I'll do a command with Aerith and it won't go through. It's because her combo string has no cancels in it. Like, I can't cancel into a block or anything besides the dodge. And that also means that if she's attacking while I'm not controlling her, I can't turn her ability into a ATB skill. So I'll select, ATB Wars so she can cast it on Yuffie in the beginning. If I'm not controlling her immediately, I'll have to set it again. So that's why I lose sometimes to like Sephiroth and things like that. Really, she's not twitchy enough as a character. Especially with how many frames it takes for her to do an attack and go back into neutral. She's not very neutral friendly. Cloud is neutral friendly. Like, he just swings his sword and then you select a thing and it gets queues up right then and there, which is great. Also, I've done a little bit of research into this game just to jog my memory a bit. And I think the best course of action for me would be for me to maybe collect some stuff, but in actuality I can off-screen that. I would be much better off just proceeding with the main story. So let me actually look at my stats at this present moment. I'll proceed until I'm at the point of no return. That way everybody can get the levels that they need. She's got a ways to go. Like, she's level 29. That is scary because she's gonna be one of my mains, but let me look at Kongol's editions. You see, he's halfway done, but halfway is not good enough. I'll be back in a moment. Or maybe I'm giving up the gubs too much. I might have to raise the volume on my laptop. That's probably it. So I lost the case for my retainers, and that really sucks, but you wanna know what I didn't lose? My retainers. Which is why I'm so lispy. I'm trying to think of how many games I'm gonna be playing where I'll have this lisp. Because it's kind of crazy to think about. Okay, so I already know what the next game is going to be. I know we're going to play a Kiseki. Following that, probably, what game is it? Front Mission. Probably Front Mission after that. No, I think front mission might be my in-between of my next project and Kiseki, so for all I know, I might just end up playing Final Fantasy 16 as my next major project after that, and that might be the last thing before I can use these retainers normally. I'm gonna keep them both together until I reach a situation where I can like have both of them be removable. Wow, I just like this is such a Final Fantasy 12 dungeon. All about, you know, law and legality and these different aspects. Okay, so you can't really like stealth them. At least I only have 2 challenges. I think with Brumo 4 and why it took me 3 attempts is because I didn't expect the second round for like the robot to, the 3 like machine enemies, that you have to start with the little ones. I started with the big one, that messed me up. With round 5 it was worse because one of the like White Wolves enemies, the ones you had to deal with in the side quests, it did its desperation move and just one-shotted me pretty early on. I was able to queue up a heal of my rematch against him and kind of overcome that. But afterwards it became smooth sailing, so let me look at something to throw out. Shouldn't have done that, but Flash Hall, okay. 200. I don't care about money anymore, but I like that. I already got my trophy. Let me just get some static. Alright, let's see. So I'm starting off pretty hot. Oh, it's gonna take a while for all of these guys to level up. This might be where the rest of my party catches up. We have to speak to that little bird. So effectively, with one gatekeeper before we have, you know, the 6 Blue Bone challenge, the final one, and then I can just, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with legendary bouts, because it's 5 apiece for like these solo encounters. Oh, has me dead. $6.59 is. No, I'm not tripping. It's just something weird. I do pine for Saga Emerald Beyond and all these other games, Visions of Mana. It's yeah, I should have come at a more lax here. I won't be able to do anything about that now. Don't get caught. I got caught. I'm not saying caught by like the robot. I mean caught by like the environment. I might have to use the stick, which I don't like using the stick for PS1 games, but I gotta get that code repealed so I can play this game normally. Okay, now I don't have my shot anymore. Good, hit me with books. I don't want to deal with like annoying stuff right now. Like long spell animations. Knew it's for the best. There you go. by 50%. So let me see. His max MP is like 100, so that'd be 150. That wouldn't really be good for what I need out of him. Chainmail, ring, SP. Bandage ring. Warguard calling, Diamond Claw. Again? I got caught in that slant. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, Magicok might be right about the controls here. We are a little cumbersome. Magicok. Okay, so they gave us a little bit of a right. I guess that just means that they hate us, but they love our money. Yeah, if you had a regular PlayStation controller without the D-pad, man, it would slow for you. Items, discard, let's see. What would I get rid of from here? Some Rhapsody. Just because it says the word gushing. Seriously, stop getting caught on stuff, man. So I need so I gotta go to Legislation Center first, which I figured would be something like that. Keep telling you something. There should be a little bit more fan art for this game and its characters, I will say that much, because it was lacking even back in like the 2010s, like early 2010s, but a lot has happened. This game has gotten like another emulation release. Someone dropped a pipe. the waste your time dungeon. Take advantage of that is a little dumb, man. I don't know if I backtrack right there, but I can't wait to use the D-pad again. This is so awkward feeling. Let me check this on. Clutch shit. Let's see. What I might do is I might just like beat the brutal challenge on my own, and then the next time I have a stream day, which might be like a Thursday or whatever, I'll showcase all of that. I might just dedicate like a Friday to getting that whole legendary thing out the way. I might have too many like rezzing items. I gotta make that consideration. I notice a lot of people have been adding sweet code into the games that they're playing either off screen or on stream lately, without even waiting for the remaster. I think a lot of guys are starting to realize that it's time to get caught up for like all the JRPG classics. I'm mostly caught up, but at the same time, it's everybody has gaps. For me, like Breath of Fire 3 might be one of those gaps. Or I got a lot of Dragon Quest shaped gaps. Win. Okay, so let's see how many like rising items I have. Okay, I could make do with losing one. They chase me. This guy's having to deal with bureaucracy and shit like that. Yep, I'm back to doing it poorly. Alright, let's see. So, I've looked it up and this game does have a level cap of 99, but after 60, the XP you need to get to a level up is like a bunch of 9s. So much so that you're not really gonna hit it for each level. It just, there's no curve anymore. On top of that, you don't really gain stats anymore around a certain point, even way before 60. So 60 is like a true cap of sorts. Okay, now we can do this. Let me look at your stats, dude. Around 48 was when you apparently stopped gaining stats, so I don't know if that's all across the board for every character. I know there's a meta where only 2 stats matter come endgame: magic attack and speed. I'm back to using my D-pad again. This one is merciless right here. So same outcome. I need like a pass or something. I feel super overpowered in the main story now. Which is a good thing, because I'll tell you what, man. The difficulty this game kind of expects for you is a bit too high. And this is nerfed compared to the Japanese version. The Japanese version is much harder, especially the super boss. This game is blowing my mind right now. Alright, you catch a body. You got rizzed up, man.
Yes. Go. Go. Raging Dynamo.
Okay, let's just tank until we get our health back.
Yes. Go. Go. Raging Dynamo.
Let me look at this dude. Okay. Additions, Kongo. He's over the hill to getting to level 4. And you're just at level 4, so whew. You're gonna be cooking dudes. Maybe one of these teleporters takes me somewhere interesting. Okay, so it's launched. It's in the launch factory. But to get that, I need to go to the legislation center. But every time I go to the legislation center, I'm turned to. Let me check the time right now. It's been less than an hour. I know playing games like Wildlands 1 and 2, motherfuckers must be pissed watching me try to figure shit out. You see, Final Fantasy X is good in that, like, the puzzles in that game, of course there's the trial. They're like so easy like a caveman can do it. On some assuming Geico or whatever. On top of that, Kingdom Hearts has like some easy sequence triggers. It's just challenges the player in a way that they don't want to be challenged. I will say Congo is way too slow for my liking. Cause I should be done with his thing by now. I've had him as my main for quite some time. I want to start using my final party member. Now I realize that's the problem with 7 Rebirth system. I'm thinking, man, it's kind of sucks because I never take Aerith out of my party. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like, okay, this is a problem that I have to deal with, let's say with, you know, Catch C. Well, I use Catch C a lot in hard mode. He's in my main. But it's not such a hit. You got a death spell, you suck. to get past this motherfucker. One, two. I get caught on these like boxes and shit like that, man. It's so annoying. Like, you see, I'm caught right now. So I need one from like the legislation center, but every time I pull up to the legislation center, they don't give me shit. It's nice that I am running up my additions while doing this. So let's just get our ass to legislation center. Hopefully George doesn't say anything stupid this time. Quit. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this shit. I just want to move on. Fuck. I got caught in like a weird angle. Yeah, I gotta use the sticks. Oh, I see. I'm just trying to get my right, my privilege to participate in this law thing, go to law factory and whatnot. Okay, so now I see what all this is. So the first one I want to change is it was 659. Not 654. That one I want to deal with just because it's annoying as fuck, but there's another one that also matters. It's the one that allows me to get a Signosphere.
Yes. Go. Take that. Yes. Go.
Okay, 703. I would like to just move around in leisure, but there's also the fact that I'm not going to be doing much moving around here after passing this law, so... Okay, Law Factory, let's go. And then we'll launch the law. Hopefully there's not another obstacle. been waiting on that. Kongo's a different type of gangster for being able to get away with this. Speaking of which, I found out that Miss Tenebrice has knocked this is my king is unsuspended on Twitter. It happened last month while I was pretty much kind of fasting away from a lot of the internet to protect myself from Rebirth spoilers. Which at that point I was only really focused on politics and all of that other stuff. No, it's really surprising, all things considered. Because I think, let me think, who else do I want to see free from the ridiculous Twitter suspensions? I want to see one of my homies, Chen, get released. If he's out,
Yes.
oh man,
Go.
I'd be one happy camper. I can't really think of anyone else who I'd want. There's probably a bunch of dudes that are on alts that I'd think, man, I would like their OG account back, but
Yes. Go.
and politically, if a lot of the people that like got banned for ridiculous reasons on Twitter, got their accounts back. I have like a lot of followers.
Take that, Rex Hammer. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
Could you imagine if gaining civil rights was this easy? But man, this is what it feels like to, you know, get my Twitter unsuspended or watch my friends get their Twitters unsuspended. Just the appeal process is so annoying. Especially because when they reject your appeals, they get so catty about it, man. They might as well be using the nail polish emoji. Okay, let's see, is it 703 or 704? 703. So I could start cutting if I change the 604 rule. But at that point, that's just me fucking with the game. Laugh Factory. No, it is weird to think about, but I'm pretty much 11 tasks away from getting the platinum for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and it's a long time coming. It's been so. I spent last week and really just the last couple of weeks thinking so stressfully, so kind of strenuously about how I classify this game. How do I compare it to Rebirth? How do I look at it on its own merits? Especially with the ending, and I think the Ultimania really helped me tie everything together. What I realized is that 7 Remake is a good game. 7 Rebirth is a good game as well. What it comes down to is the new story elements they added. They're fun. They kind of expand on a couple ideas, but it seems wasteful to include some of these new elements in a remake. Like a lot of these concepts, because I know these guys were flirting with the idea of maybe doing one for 8. And of course, 8 has like a very similar story where there is time travel, but it doesn't really like circumvent fate. In this case, they break fate, and even that doesn't really like change fate all that much. And that's cool, it's whatever, you're just taking advantage of the dramatic irony of those of us who've already played the original game or watched a Let's Play or even looked at a wiki. But all you really did was like add story elements that make it so that people that really didn't like the original game, didn't really appreciate it, can digest it in a way that fits their weird sensibilities. Like, I look at Pro Jerry's review of Rebirth, and he said that Barrett is so much better as a character now because he's not just like a cardboard cutout or like a one-dimensional person. I'm thinking, bro, Barrett was always kind of this excellent reflection of Cloud's character arc, like a mirror to his disconnect and how his motives kind of disguise, or his intentions disguises underlying motives and disconnects.
Go! Raging Dynamo!
His beef with Shinra matches Cloud's all-encompassing beef with Sephiroth in that they both cover up just how like much these characters have lost, just how much these characters are lying to themselves and other people. To say that he's one-dimensional, because you need characters to be like super characterized and tropey in order to see what's happening with him. That's ridiculous. Same with Nanaki. Nanaki pretty much was an experiment of Hojo, just like Cloud, and he also effectively puts on a facade, lies to himself and others, pretending to be this more mature person. And it does a good job of matching up with the themes of the story, and they all have the same arc. Barrett comes to the realization that his revenge fantasies and its actions did a lot of bad. But it's the same with this scene, like, I used to say that Rufus was a great character in the original game, just how he was used. But people want to say that Rufus is one-dimensional and he's this mustache-twirling villain. And get that nonsense out of my face. Just because Advent Children adds a bunch of different elements to his character doesn't mean that the original Vincent was completely lacking. The way he went from being a character that was on your tail, on your ass, to wanting to protect the planet in his own way, kind of opening the way for us to get to Sephiroth and taking a whole 2 weapons out with him. Well, one he takes out without recourse and the other they strike each other down. You know, to compare him to Scarlet is just ridiculous. He's a character that comes to know and understand Cloud's pretenses, and is, you know, Machiavelli in what he's willing to do in order to establish order. So he's a profoundly interesting character. Even without having to have like some redemption arc. That's the same with the themes of like the planet and all this stuff, life. You didn't have to create like this collective unconscious set of alternate realms for us to like understand that, you know, life is consciousness and energy, and all of those things are effectively recycled in this sphere that's all around us. The themes of Inochi are pretty understood.
Yes.
I know she's gonna do some freaky shit. Astral probably likes that. These guys have like badass designs. Like, they're SM like angels without going full SMT. They're also kind of freakier than the angels in SMT with their bondage kinks.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Come on. Although I would say that these characters didn't really have like full-on arcs, but that's not really like important. Hell no, you got him horny. Come on. Syllabus, vector, QBR.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo. Take that, X Hammer. Yes. Go. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
I wonder what would happen if I beat him before she had her transformation. Before she transformed him. No, I beat her before she transformed him. Well, either one would change the condition. I guess this would be an easier fight, but his physical attacks don't compare to these guys' magic abilities in terms of overall threat. Okay, come on. That was your FU attack?
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo. Take that, Rex Hammer. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I can picture some dude from 2000 thinking this is his favorite character design in any video game just because that mohawk look was so popular back then. You know, a lot of Norwood dudes would probably be better off getting a mohawk instead of going with the shaved head thing or comb over. Alright, let's see. How many things do I have left to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta restock up. So I wouldn't take a version of Remake or Rebirth without these new story elements. That's the thing. I feel like if you take a lot of them out, you also get rid of like a lot of cool shit, a lot of cool moments. So in a way it does elevate it, but in a way, in another way, ultimately, it doesn't make Final Fantasy VII better, it makes the games and their individual stories better because more stuff is happening. There's moments of high stakes. And there's like an ever-present issue at every point of the narrative and remake and rebirth. Which, it makes sense to the structure of these stories. They want every entry to be like a self-contained narrative, and this is how you do that. It doesn't really do much in terms of like the overall narrative of Final Fantasy VII. It doesn't do much for LeBron's legacy. If you think this stuff actually really does a lot for it, you must not have like really appreciated the full scope of Final Fantasy VII OG's narrative and all the things that it does particularly well. And I get it, because Kitase said that without these new story elements, he would be too bored making these games, so in a way it does much for him. It keeps him glued into, you know, this reproduction of Final Fantasy VII. Like, once we get past the hype culture, once all these games come out, ultimately what you did was just tell a story that... Let me go to... Which one would I rather be at? Dangrad. I prefer the shops there. I can't go back and play Final Fantasy VII and go, well, this part really needed whispers. My whole impression of this has changed. If anything changes from my overall impression, it's because I interpreted Final Fantasy VII incorrectly. Like some people that complain about Aerith's characterization or Tifa's characterization or stuff like that. It's because people have this Black Lagoon concept of how these characters are meant to be portrayed. They want, you know, Barret to be kind of like Otto or like the black dude in Black Lagoon, and Cloud to be like that nerdy dude who's the main character, and Tifa to be Revy, and that's just not the story. I mean, even look at Final Fantasy VII Machinabris, and you can see that a lot of these dudes just didn't really like get it. Oh, okay, so if you're surprised that Nanaki's manner of speaking has changed dramatically, well, that's because you're playing the American version and Japanese version. They include a lot of that stuff. You know, new story retcons might be interesting. The idea that The planet has the ability to oversee fate. It's very Akira with the whole like flow concept, but it does more so to make each individuated game more interesting when I can play remake and go, hey, this is the story where a bunch of ghosts harass people from the hood. Cool. Whatever. Rebirth, I can look at that and be like, okay, this is a story where a bunch of black ghosts turn into Sephiroth, a bunch of like crackheads in black robes turn into Sephiroth, and Aerith basically turns into a statistic, except we got scammed into rescuing another version of her, and there's a bunch of Zack vignettes where he's just in Carajo land. And it's all interesting, fighting Bizarro Sephiroth at the Forgotten Capital, that's exciting. That's a great proof of concept. A lot of these things are just ultimately proof of concepts. I can come back and play these games and be like, okay, well, I look forward to this part. I love the dramatic irony here. I love the foreshadowing. I love the use of retconning to create dramatic moments and tell a more exciting story, but it needs to be that interesting. It needs to be that interesting because otherwise a lot of this is just not as interesting overall as OG. Like, Dyne's death is so interesting. The fact that he jumps off, not the fact that he takes a bullet from someone. The escape of Genova is so interesting in OG. The way they presented Nanaki seeing Seto was so exciting. Having a fight in an elevator with Cloudbear Red 13 against two RoboCop tier robots. It's just you and me now. I'm gonna touch you. The boss fight. Wait, hold on, let me look at that. So, Shauna will effectively become the new deity. I thought she was just going to give birth to that entity. Like, I know there's a director's cut version of Highlander that takes out the fact that they're aliens now and all those other ridiculous retcons from Highlander 2, but you can't really do a Highlander 2 of remake and rebirth. If you take out the whispers, if you take out the other worlds of the life stream and its collective unconscious.
Yes. Go. Go.
You're left with a much less impressive narrative. If you take out the encounters with Sephiroth, if you take out the Black Robes, Roche, and I mean the Black Robes were there, but they only showed up in Nibelheim at first, looking like the entities in Begotten, and they didn't really turn into Sephiroth. It makes sense that they can, because Sephiroth is able to take shape from Genova body parts, and these guys have Sephiroth cells, so why can't they become a conduit for him? For all you know, Cloud could end up being that for someone else. Maybe another Sephiroth clone sees Cloud transform into Sephiroth and he says this fuck shit. And without Zack's return, without all these other elements, man, I kind of experienced a taste of that in hard mode, where I got rid of all the Zack scenes and the Cloud and Aerith date scene in the other realm. And it's weird because you lose context on a lot of things, but that's mostly needed because when you're doing a hard mode run, you just kind of want to run through it. No world intel, no unnecessary mini games. Just the main story and some side quests, and that's it. And with Zack's walking sim segments are kind of made for new game, not new game plus. But like, imagine if doing that got rid of the moment where Cloud gets the new clear materia and the white materia and all of these little points of interest. Because imagine if we got rid of the Cloud and Zack versus Sephiroth fight, or the Zack versus Sephiroth Reborn fight. It's just like an edit so that you don't have to waste your time doing unfun stuff in your new playthrough, because this game knows, this series at this point knows that the walking sim stuff is a chore. Okay, well, I'm glad I did this, Did I select legislation center? Imagine if it got rid of all the stuff with like the War of in Wu-Tai. All of those elements. Yeah, it'd be much blander, and it'd still be a slower paced AAA style take on Final Fantasy VII's story that plays things a bit more safely. Hologram, President Shinra. Cloud not being Avalanche's proper hideout. Cloud not getting chased by a bunch of R. Kelly ass, Diddy ass, Goonie Goons from Don Corneo if he doesn't get chosen. So Mayful is the point of no return. If you go past there, then you're effectively making a commitment to forego all other side quest attempts. Now, I'm for Stardust away from the last side quest where I have to worry about that, but there's a couple side quests that I do have to do in Mayfield. Side quests that'll hopefully make me big and strong. Addition, okay, Congo, let's see what you got. So, you just got to level 4 with this. I'm starving like a motherfucker, I'll say that much. I gotta check for leftovers. And I gotta find my blue case where I keep where I like to hold my retainers. It's so weird, like, because they were with me at night. Unless I accidentally put it in the recycling bin or some weird thing like that occurred. Which, if that's the case, I dug through a recycling bin of what I threw out and it wasn't there. Or maybe I didn't dig deep enough. But I think that's my big takeaway, is that the new storyline elements make remake and rebirth stories more interesting. It doesn't make OG more interesting. It doesn't do anything to the overall narrative. Especially if there's no difference between how it's done here and if they did a lower fidelity remake without new story elements. It's not really a big game changer. I mean, Yuffie's whole Kiseki subplot is whatever. In some cases, it feels like some characters are even more rushed, like Sid and Vincent so far. You would think that Sid was like an optional party member at one point, or even Catch C. This guy's always making Kongo fall in love with him. You're free. Okay, good. She needed to hit her 30s. Okay, I'm where I need to be, actually. That said, today is the first day of the play-in tournament, so I wonder if the New Orleans Pelicans will win in their rematch against the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, Zion looks different now. I like his new appearance. His aura is like super confident. Let's go to Law Factory. No, let's go to teleportation device. Honestly, I don't really care if they win a ring or not. I just want to see like another deep playoffs run, but with a playoff run where your first round is against the Denver Nuggets, that's going to be kind of hard. If they can get 1 or 2 wins off this time, at least they'll outshine their previous attempt. Otherwise, they just look like the most unimproved team of all time. I do like how so can we use this? I wonder, do we go from here? Alright, we do. The things that exist because this game doesn't have like a traditional world map. So I gotta be mindful of what is the point of no return, because I don't want to cross that threshold. Even if I do all the optional side quests beforehand, aside from beating like Faust, like everything needed for platinum, I still want to do it because I want to make sure like Faust is toast beforehand. Especially since in 2016 when I beat him using the Legend Cask, I thought to myself, next time I want to do it without it. Ashwin has like a good point. It'd be nice to replay this game again, just so I can really enjoy the foreshadowing. Okay, so this is an optional boss fight.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I like how snappy that was, even the sound effect. Hey yo, you nutted on me? Yeah, I can't blame you for staying down after that. If we keep nutting on him, he won't get up, I guess. That's the idea. Nice. Okay, so...
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
It does half its damage, but it's still better than nothing. Especially because he is the biggest damage dealer. You're gonna nut on him too? Look at him, he's petrified. He got nutted on, he's a victim. Okay, now he's just poisoned. He's just like, ugh. I'm gonna be shitting myself because of this. Give me indigestion. I guess some of it went in his mouth or something.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Okay, so... This is with the silence. Wait, can I use the spring as like a recovery thing? No, I can't. I do like how these optional battles are straightforward. It's sort of like a... You can skip this if you want. But if you're curious, you can fuck around and find out. And I fucked around and I found out that you're not as tough as you think you are. Let me showcase my time preference here and step out. Maybe I should have gone to Fernie instead. It does have like a medical facility. Yeah, as I've said before, this game is not the best for PlayStation. This is the best for either getting on your PS3 or even your PS4 and 5 because the disc switches are automatic. Okay, so I gotta go to the medical facility. This is the first time I think I'm gonna use this And if it's not the first time, it has been a while. This reminds me so much of the churches in Final Fantasy 1, where you res party members. They kind of just took that and made it for the medical places, medical services, which does make sense historically. There's a connection between them and religious facilities. I'm just talking about the principle of it all. You know, I thought about this because I made the point that the new story elements make remake and rebirth more interesting, but if we did the contrapositive, if you turned it around and added these elements to OG, it wouldn't work with OG. But I only see like one mod that's attempting to implement that, and it probably won't be fully implemented until 2027 or 8, where Part 3 drops, which might be Reborn. That might be the title. But I do like the distinction between rebirth and reborn, if that's the case, because a baby is born, a mother gives birth, so... I do need to hear the one-winged angels paired up. Oh, I'm playing badly, but because I'm over level, it's not really doing much. Oh, this is like in that Linus fight. Yeah, because she was a participant in that. Oh, this is a nice rematch. Okay, I can eat another one of those. some bad playing on my end.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go.
There you go.
Dynamo.
Look at that damage.
Ha. Ha. He. Ha. Ha. He. Take that. That's hammer. Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I need another healing breeze. Actually, no, I don't. What I need to do is give him something. There you go. And this is really going me to the test.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go. Blazing dynamo.
The turn system in this game needs to be studied. Oh wow, we are actually dead. Not because of this skill wiping us out, but because it's going to kill Kongo. And without Kongo's turn, we're just going to get killed by the next attack. Okay. Angel's Prayer.
Yes. Tap. Go. Tap. Tap. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I'm surprised the Lakers even made it this far, because they had it rough at the start of the season, and pretty much everything before they found their stride. Like, the only time they really seemed nasty with it was with the play-in tournament, where they were playing against guys that weren't really that nasty with it to begin with, for the most part.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Okay, so I have some wiggle room.
Take that, Rex Hammer.
Okay, that's good. So I just have to endure like a ninja.
Yes. Go. Take that, Rex Hammer.
Man, these optional bosses are just dead motherfuckers that we're killing again. That shit's crazy. Okay, let's see. I'm 14 away from my goal, but you motherfucker.
Yes. Go. Ha. Ha. He. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo. Ha. Ha. He. Ha. Ha. He. Yes. Go. Ha. Ha. He. Ha. Ha. He.
Fuck. Couldn't get the last hit. I'm over. I don't know how to get that, but I also really don't want to deal with like another encounter before moving on. Because I want to really get stocked up. I really want to reach the point of no return, which I didn't think I'd be able to get close to at this point, but alright, let's go. You know, I'm surprised that finding a super boss doesn't yield a trophy, considering the fact that the super boss can be cheesed and it's not a missable encounter unless you get to the end of this dungeon and move past the point of no return, but that's also true of the other side quests that I'm doing right now.
Yes.
Just find these dead people, these dead dragons, I should say.
Blazing dynamo. Ha. Ha.
I should be like 10 or 12 away from maxing that out. But then I don't have to think about Kongo and I can replace him with Meru. Which is ultimately what I want to do. definitely by the time I'm done with I'm fighting a super boss, I want to have Meru set up. And I can kind of tell this is true what I said about my assessment on Rebirth, because a lot of those old Fury crafters are now ending explained YouTubers, which is where Fury crafters go to when they die. I know that this is how it's gonna end up when I fight the super boss. A lot of them hits are gonna be circle canceled. Let me go to the end, actually. Yeah, but I didn't bother to collect a single Stardust. Actually, I haven't even spoken much about the story content, aside from roasting it. I think for this it's just we pretty much know a lot of the odds and ends. We just don't know why Diaz is like this. That's all we need. Like, what's your motive? Why do you want to resurrect or give life to this thing that's going to end the world? I mean, if you think about that film, what was it? It's one of those Marvel movies, The Eternals. It's a similar thing where one group of these guys wants to bring life to this thing that's going to cause mass extinction to the world, and the others don't want to do that at all. Thing is, we really just have Diaz so far as the voice of, yeah, I'm the Dragoon who wants this to happen. I do have to say, I really like the fact that the Warring States subplot ends pretty early on in this game. It doesn't overstay its welcome. And in Rebirth, like, I used to talk about the Warring States subplot, but it didn't play much of a role in part 2. mostly because we don't get to Wutai. But it does like play a part in the ending sequence of cutscenes, and it's ultimately being revealed as nothing more than a red herring. Another one of Sephiroth's distractions. Even though Rufus is gonna be out of commission, whether he lives or dies when he gets blasted courtesy of Diamond Weapon. So maybe this is just to prevent him from taking out Diamond Weapon. It's weird. That's all I gotta say. It's weird and I don't really give too much of a fuck. Okay, so the Vine Dragon was tough, so look at us being exorcists. Really, in this angle, you wanted me to drop my addition. You know, I was item spamming a lot in this fight. He was nerfed before, but then again, he was holding his own to Lloyd, and we're much stronger than Lloyd now. Okay, we need a lot more healing breezes. Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is gonna be tough. Not for stuff like that, though. Better to go on res duty.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I'm gonna need you to stick to a single target. Okay.
Take that, Hex Hammer.
It's generally a bad strategy to make a move that intends on the enemy doing something wrong, which is something I've had to learn multiple times the hard way.
Yes. Go. Yes. Go.
Oh, nice. Not nice at all. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can eat that. No, the fuck we cannot. Damn, we got cooked. Okay. You need to go. Yeah, I gotta put my final party into Fray. The Fray, man, 'cause this is wild. Okay, magic defense. Yeah, this calls for desperate measures. Okay. So you got 700 less HP than you did. Okay. Night raid. So Meru is actually pretty good with this magic attack. But I assume Miranda is as well. Okay, that's nice. And I got blessed with RNG through Providence. There you go. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's a attack, so it's not multi. So let's compare your magic attack stats. Okay, yeah, Meru isn't nastier with it. Come on, do a single target. Ooh, that looks brutal. Thunder. So it's not elemental. I want to save that. Okay. I wonder if they can eat this. This is a tightrope battle. Frozen Jet.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Oh, I realize you don't have your Dragoon transformation in this battle. Well, I left your SP pretty low, that's what happened. Probably should have grinded it up. I didn't think it wouldn't recover. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Okay, so that'd be the equivalent of doing 2 blazing dynamos at him. Oh, this is a group thing? And he does one right afterwards that's also an AoE. So, just out of curiosity, is that because I pulled out the Dragoon transformation? Let me test this out.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
I gotta check, that's all. Link 5, alright, let's see. No, I don't mind rewinding for that just because I was that curious. And that was an easy way to get an answer to my question, yes. That was because I used a Dragoon thing and that somehow gave him like a speed amp. It is something, man. Okay, so who does it get?
Yes. Go.
That was a lucky break. Alright. Use an angel's prayer. So this thing can be inaccurate, but if it hits, man, it's just a game over machine. Okay, now that I want to turn this into a solo fight. Oh, hell no, blast that shit. So that's not gonna be enough to get the W. I know that much. So it's gonna be down to the wire at this point. Just don't hit me with a water spell. At least it's a level 3. Never mind, that shit was worse than... This might be the kill. And I'm not talking about just me killing him, I'm talking about him killing me. Okay. This is all I can do. Okay, I got the clutch off. I'm debating, did I earn that shit? I had to do like a reset for that. No, but I committed too, like, if the rest of the way, even when it seemed hopeless. You know what, fuck it, I earned that shit. The difference between doing it here and doing it like another time is like maybe 5 level ups, and so it's easy. That was a hard fought win, man. I'm not letting anybody take that from me because I had to like reset. I was just curious at that time. I go, was that because I selected the summon that messed up the RNG? But I had to pull out that summon again when I needed to, when that was the best option. That shit was crazy, man. I feel like they earned a level up for that. That was a nasty sneeze. You know what? Whoever gets the hit, that's who it belongs to. The good thing is because both of them died, Dart collected a crazy amount of experience. The reason I'm more inclined to do rewinds in a game like Valkyrie Profile is because a game like that is like the lack of, you know, fixing counter rates and some of the RNG bullshit can like get in the way, but sometimes I let RNG win. So I'm like, you know what? Godspeed. That time I was just going off a whim and I learned something. I'm like, okay, well, Dragoon transformations, I'm probably gonna have to pull that out only at the last resort. Cause that was insane, man. That was something else. It was crazy, I didn't even turn that much stronger from completing that one. Alright, so I'll call it a night. When I resume this, we'll probably just get ready to clear out the rest of the game prior to the point of no return. And maybe do some Stardust collecting if I don't do it on Wednesdays. So this has been your boy, Mr. Wonka7. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, day.